Hello and welcome to UPSC Warriors by Unacademy. This is Nandini and we are going to discuss about a very important topic that has taken place in the Kashmir Valley. Now, if we consider about the importance of this particular session that we are going to have, then this session in particular can be used as a case study example in your UPSC CSE mains examination. If we relate this particular topic with what all subjects that might be addressed, then it's the internal security and counter-terrorist operation strategies that we are dealing with here in this session. Now, what has recently happened in the valley is that biscuits have played a very big role in the elimination, in the neutralization of a very important and very dangerous person for Lashkar-e-Taiba, who is the commander of Lashkar-e-Taiba, Usman. In this session, we are going to in particular deal with what all have been the advancements in this regard, and we are going to discuss about how the biscuits, how a very normal usual snack has played an important role in the operation that is very important for the nation's security and for the internal security of a very sensitive area of our country, which is Jammu and Kashmir. Before starting up with the session, I would like you all to know that the run-up of this particular session would be like that. I'll introduce you all to the leader as to who the person was, why was he so dangerous. Then we'll be discussing about how the entire operation took place, the story behind this entire operation. Then we'll be relating all of this to our examination as such, although I have given you a gist about it that we can use this particular example, this particular session as a case study in our answer writing. Now, before moving forward, I would like you all to know that we still have the UCSC examination that is going to be prepared for all of you at a very big level, and whosoever participates gets a chance to win rewards that are as big as in the pool of rupees 50 crores. People who will have certain ranks get a chance to win a trip to watch the Gavaskar Trophy live. They can get a luxurious family staycation and also exciting rewards like a laptop, tablet and a smartphone. So if you are an UPSC aspirant, then do sign up today in order to avail these benefits and also have a practice over your examination, because UCSC has the same pattern as that of UPSC. Therefore, if you are an aspirant, if you know someone who's an aspirant, then pass this information and let them participate into this scholarship competition. Let's quickly now start up with the session. So, this person right here on your screen is Usman. Usman, who's the leader of Lashkar-e-Taiba and who has also dealt of operations of the TRF, that is the resistance front, and is a very dangerous man who infiltrated inside our country in the year 2016 or 17. This particular person was the mastermind behind a lot of operation, a lot of terrorist attacks that have been taking place in Jammu and Kashmir. And since then, our government is behind this man just so we can deal with this particular situation, as the internal security worsens day after another while this man was there living in the valley. We could not find him for a very long period of time, but then it was seen that this particular person made some movement. While this person made movements, it was also seen that a lot of lives were in danger. You'll see that over the time, since October we have been seeing, and mostly since the government has formed in Jammu and Kashmir, we have seen a lot of attacks being lined up every now and then. Close to 12 people have lost their lives. This is an estimated number that involves the lives of civilians as well as the army personnel. And this particular man is convinced that he was behind all of this, since Lashkar-e-Taiba is responsible and takes up also responsibility of all these attacks that happen in the valley in order to disrupt the peace that is present there. Moving on, if we know about what and how this particular attack, how this particular operation was held, then certain CRPF officers and local police officers were involved in this operation. What had happened was these people got an intelligence message about the location of Usman, and they decided to act upon it. Now, acting upon the location was difficult because it was a civilian area, an area where a lot of local Jammu and Kashmir citizens, local Jammu and Kashmir people used to live. So, in order to conduct this operation and minimize the casualties, the time that was decided for this particular operation was early in the morning before the first prayer takes place. But soon after they started executing this operation, they saw that a number of stray dogs were present, and stray dogs were a problem, because if stray dogs see that huge number of people moving inside the valley, moving at the place where they are there, they'll start barking. And if they start barking, then the terrorist might get an advanced intimation that someone is approaching them. In order to deal with this problem, the CRPF and local police personnel, they came up and brought into some biscuits. They brought biscuits to try and pacify these stray dogs. When they saw this particular thing happen, then the path actually got cleared up. The dogs did not bark, and this issue in particular got resolved. While this issue was resolved, the terrorist, that is Usman, got note of it, and he came up attacking our police officers. While he came up attacking our police officers, it was seen that he held a AK-47 and lot of bomb grenades, out of which a few bomb grenades actually got detonated on themselves and they lit up the house. The house that got lit up was the house in which Usman was hiding. While he was hiding, then certain police officers took up to the task that they eliminate Usman, while the others from the group made sure that the fire does not spread, because the entire motive was that casualty do not happen. But even after that, we had to pay a toll for it, because we got 2 of our CRPF personnel injured in the entire operation. However, they are safe now, but still we got them injured, and that's the toll that we incurred while doing this particular operation. Now, post this, we see that this particular standoff was not a small one. This standoff took place for about 9 hours, wherein the police professionals, the CRPF personnel, and Usman all were involved in a crossfire. They were firing from here, there, and ultimately the target was neutralized. And that's then that this particular incident was reported. And this incident came out to all of us into the light of general public only after the CRPF and the people who were involved in the operation reported it to it. Hence, this particular case study becomes very important, because this addresses to a lot of important things, a lot of important qualities that must be there in the minds of people, in the minds of aspirants, or the people basically who are aspiring to be officers and who are willing to work on ground. The qualities that are inculcated and that are displayed in this particular case study are planning. It is also about strategizing, and of course it is about the presence of mind, because if that was not there, then this particular operation would have been a failure. And hence I was saying that this operation becomes a very important case study for all of you to quote in the questions that have been asked about terrorism, because this is a very important case study with respect to conducting counter-terrorist operation with minimized casualties. This was very smart and strategic, because the entire operation was planned in such a way that the civilians are not left hurt. So if you do like the session and you want such content to come up, then please do like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel UPSC Warriors by Unacademy. You can also join our Telegram channel, which is Warriors Assemble. With this is me Nandini, your educator for the day, signing off. Hope you like the session. Thank you so very much for watching.